Hello and welcome to the Game of Love and Death book talk. Woo!
Hi,
My name is Taylor.
Bree.
So, Bree, general thoughts.
I read the book a few months ago, and so what I did this time, I just kind of like reviewed because I bought the book on like iBooks, so I just kind of like skimmed it, and I read the beginning again because I forgot a lot of the characters' names. I remember whenever I first read the book, I thought it was going to be something completely different than what it was. Like I thought the Game of Love and Death was going to be like, oops, I just fell. I thought it was going to be like not an actual game. Like I wasn't expecting an actual game. So I guess it was like just like it wasn't bad. I guess it was just really different from what I was expecting. So initially when I finished it, I was like, oh, I don't like this. But like whenever I was thinking about it more, I was like, I guess that was a cool idea.
I did not like the book.
Yeah.
Well, see, also, the Game of Love and Death, I thought it was going to be like some weird ideology book or like something with like, things with it. But when it didn't end up being that and like the ending just felt annoying.
Yeah, the ending was annoying, but I liked the relationship between love and death.
Yeah. You know what? I feel are love and death now in a relationship? This is just confusing.
No. I just think they're not in a relationship. They just like they've been playing that game so long. I don't think they realize how much they depend on each other because pretty much all they do is that game, and like it doesn't exist. They can't play it. Like love can't play that game by himself, and death can't play that game by herself. They don't realize how much they depend on each other. I think throughout that they've learned like I don't know how much they just like get used to like being around each other, even if they don't think that they like each other.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just,
I just thought that was
I mean, it was
interesting.
a to like put it in a time during like all like the racial stuff, but like could have been done. I feel like it was kind of just like she put in some details, but she didn't go like full blast how it felt.
Yeah, the part that I really liked, again, it was the same thing. It's like how you were expecting a love story between Henry and Flora, and like you got it. But like also I wasn't really expecting like love and death to like realize what they realized about each other, and I think that's really cool. And it's not like it was like overly cheesy. Like it just wasn't like because you weren't even together. So it was just like it's kind of subtle, but I thought that was interesting. But the rest of the book, like I like the time period just because like I like anything that's like kind of like um I don't know, like historical-ish. So I enjoyed that and like the setting. But as for like the racial stuff going on, I don't really know much of I know about it, and I know obviously there was segregation and things like that, but in terms of like fair representation of how that actually was, I think I probably wouldn't know as much as you, maybe because I'm black.
Yeah, but I just I just felt like the end was a cop out. Like right when like Death is about to kill Flora, something happens. Like Death does not kill Flora, and they come back later.
And then they have like a happily ever after.
Flora should have been killed by Death.
Yeah, like it was fair.
Death is so weak. Death is like, I'm gonna kill everyone, and then stops at Flora. It's ridiculous.
Who did you like better, Henry or Flora?
I'd say Flora. Being a chocolate girl myself, I'd say Flora. Until she started being annoying and denying Henry every 5 seconds, then I didn't like her.
um,
Just like, no, we can't be together. No, no, no. I was like, shut up. You know this book means you have to get together. Shut up.
yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's just like, so Death and Love both pick a baby and something with his blood. Death is something with her tear, and like then they become linked. So what do you mean? When do they start? Like, when do they know the game is ready to begin?
I think it's kind of so like I think it's just kind of like whenever it's the perfect storm, whenever things are at their most intense. Because like um Love was like that mayor dude, and then I guess they just kind of know because like Death stepped in as Helen. That's her name.
Pardon?
What's her name?
Yeah, I didn't like Helen.
Yeah, and Death stepped in as her. So I think like I don't know, they just kind of like can tell. Also, maybe it has to do something with age.
With what?
Like age, how old the characters are.
Mm,
I don't
I guess
know.
you
I
know.
guess
Yeah, weren't that age.
hmm?
Well, Romeo and Juliet weren't that age, and they were players according to the book.
I think I don't know.
That game applied to Death winning because
I think that speaks more to society because like with YA books, it's almost always like teenagers, like but like older teenagers, like 17 and all that. And like I think back then, whenever Romeo and Juliet was written, like just women in general got married early. So like a love story would start earlier.
no, but what I'm saying is like usually before this year, love was usually like, oh, they have to kiss or they have to have sex, like this new definition. So in that case, wouldn't he have won the Romeo and Juliet thing?
Oh,
When
you
they
mean
kill each other, it's confusing. What?
you mean Romeo and Juliet in the book? I thought you meant the actual like Romeo and Juliet. I'm like, no, that's different.
Wait, what?
I thought you meant like Romeo and Juliet, like not in this book.
No, I'm talking about in the book.
Hey, I was really confused. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Because it breaks this theme. Because they did kiss and they did consummate after they were married. Therefore, love should have won the game. But they both killed themselves.
Yeah, but maybe it was more lust, so it doesn't count.
But that's not what he said. Because love determines what makes him win. And before this year, he said either kissing or having sex. That's a loophole right there. I don't think she caught that during editing. What'd you say?
You know how love has a player and death has a player? Wait, I forgot. Like at the end, whenever they lose, do they both die?
Yeah.
Is that how the game works? Or does like Death's character, because Death always wins, or she has in the past, like does her character or does her player live?
Well, usually she likes to kill both.
Okay, because I was like maybe thinking that maybe like yeah, that was like just a mess up that happened, like a glitch in the system, because they both ended up taking their own lives.
Because no, because one, she got both Henry and Flora, Romeo and Juliet, probably Helen of Troy, and that guy she ran off with. What was his name? It was start with a P. Paris or something. Okay.
The one who ran off with.
But like, what she does is like her player. Once her player, then she tries to get the other player to lose as well.
I don't really know them.
Well, I think she just likes death in general. I think she just wants
I
souls.
know she wants both of their souls, but
I just woke up from a nap.
she won because no, I think she won because they both killed themselves.
Because what?
I think they won because like or she won because they both killed themselves anyway.
But they had already loved themselves previously.
I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be like that Romeo and Juliet didn't actually love each other. They only like had the hots for each other.
I don't know, man. It's just a gray area. But then, like, just all the bad stuff Death did. Like, let's kill a lot of people in Spain. Let's burn down the club.
Oh yeah. Let's kill that dude. What is his the guy who was always flirting with her?
Yeah, when lava killed Grady, it was great. Well, actually, he didn't kill him, but he was like about to, and then Death stepped in and killed him to take the deaths for him. But it was great because usually you think of love as so pristine, and this showed that love got gritty and dirty, which is good.
Yeah, I guess it didn't like romanticize him.
But I don't know. I kind of just read this, kept reading because I had to read, and because I had nothing else to do.
Yeah. It wasn't what I was expecting when I first read it. And honestly, I had to read it because I read it for Name That Book. And I don't know if like there are some books I start and don't finish. And I don't know if like I probably might have picked it up by myself because I like the cover and the title and I'm like that. But I don't know if I would have continued after like the first chapters if I didn't like have to read it.
Yeah, because it was just I don't know. At one point, it just became like a lulling. When's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? Yeah,
And like there was kind of like this insta love.
yeah. The book could have been shorter. The game could have been quicker, which would have made Insta Love okay. But the thing is, she tried to make it not Insta Lovey by adding that scene when they were little kids and they met.
Yeah, I thought that was smart actually. I appreciated that because at least she was making an effort to avoid insta love.
But yeah, with the timing, like I think it had to be Insta Love with the short time they unless like when they get bonded, their souls are like destined to love each other or something via some type of magical charm that they put on that paper when they combined the ink.
Did you have a favorite character?
I'd probably say Love.
I don't know. I think Death. Oh wait, no, but I like Love better. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you know why he chose to be the mayor of Hooverville?
I think. I don't know. I guess he kind of has. I don't know. Maybe like the same. I guess he kind of has like access to watch over them.
Yeah. I feel like Ethan needs to accept his sexuality. Going into the armed forces isn't going to help him confront it and hide it.
Yeah, I think he's gay and I think he likes Henry.
Yeah. And what's that little kid's name?
The little sister?
Yeah.
Shoot. I feel like her name is Maggie, but I could be wrong.
Was it Gloria or Genevieve? I might name my kid Genevieve.
Huh?
I might name my kid Genevieve.
I'm gonna name. I don't know what to name my kid. I was gonna name her Lucy. Because I like that name.
Okay, so there's Flora and Henry. Yep, I know that's Scholastic. That didn't help. Usually you look up characters and they give you like the whole weekly list, but I guess people weren't feeling it. This is nothing like I'll give you the sun. Anywho, I cannot find this character. So I'm just gonna call her little girl.
Oh,
You found it?
no.
But yeah, I guess she was refreshing. So provided them a way with the bike, so I liked her. And then the whole letter thing, that letter thing was awesome. That's exactly what we needed. What?
Is her name Annabelle?
No, I think Annabelle's the name of something else.
No, her name is Annabelle, right?
I guess so. Hi, Annabelle. But yeah, I was just saying the whole bike thing and the unity, which kind of like brought it back to their past, which brought them together in the end.
What?
I liked her and hers moments with Henry.
Yeah.
Like she was so hopeful to the romance without even knowing it. What'd you say, Bree?
Oh, I feel bad because I didn't even cry, or like I didn't really feel sad when Flora's grandma died.
I didn't cry either. I was like, I knew she was gonna die. There's no purpose of including an old person in a book except to have them die.
Yeah, I was like, she's gonna die.
Like, hello, this is the game of love and death. Who's gonna first kick the bucket? I vote for the old lady there, man. I was actually kind of relieved when death and love in conjunction like killed the guy who was trying to get with Flora.
I want to talk about Ethan because I know he had a thing with the mayor, but like, do you feel like he liked Henry? 'Cause I feel like he liked Henry.
He did like Henry. It said it in the book. I have feelings for Henry.
Okay, that's what I was confused about that too because I forgot. I guess I didn't reread that part. But like, wasn't he having a fling with the mayor? The mayor too.
He was having a fling with love.
Yeah, who was the mayor?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he was just trying to like avoid his feelings for Henry.
Yeah.
And I kind of shipped them harder than I shipped him and Flora. No, I
And
shipped
I
them
guess
in love, kind of. Or I don't even know, but I don't even know.
also this whole Henry not being able to graduate and losing his scholarship thing is really ridiculous.
Yeah,
That
it makes
doesn't
me
happen at the end of school. No one cares. Like colleges don't care if you're flunking your class. I mean, they probably do care, but like people catch senioritis all the time after the first semester is over. Make you not able to graduate. They're not gonna take your scholarship. That's dumb. I've never seen that happen in my life.
I felt bad for him though.
I was like, that's not even realistic. So why are we entertaining this foolishness? Then like Ethan's parents were just really, they were just so ununderstanding. It was really annoying.
Who? Ethan's parents?
Yeah, and they wouldn't run the article. What was the article about? Because I never read it. Do you know what it was about?
What article?
The article that Ethan wrote.
He can't write.
Yo, but he wrote it though. He had someone type it for him.
I don't know.
But then he did write the letter to Henry that got burned and destroyed. But Annabelle found the second one. And she sent that off.
I like Ethan.
I like him too. But this whole thing is really just ridiculous. His father is a newspaper company personnel at the top of the game. How is he not supposed is he not aware that his son is illiterate?
Because he doesn't care.
But clearly he does care about his image and reputation. Do you know how much embarrassment would happen if his son is illiterate? Like, just think about it. How is he passing school this far? He can't take math tests straight it's just unrealistic.
I don't know.
I mean, like, so he's illiterate. So he can't read or write, and it just math tests. He can't take English tests. Like, how has he gotten this far? How come he hasn't been expelled since being expelled is so easy to do with this prestigious school?
I don't know.
It's just awful, man.
I think he was just hoping like Henry would stay with him forever and just do everything.
Like, also that really pissed me off. Like, Ethan is like, you're gonna try to tell him what to do? How should you do your own homework for one? Write your own paper, you lazy. Like, you can't become unilliterate if you don't read and write. It's not like he was blind, right?
I think part of him liked that though, like having Henry do everything because that gave him more time to like be around him.
Yeah, but still, and that explains why he had to write the letter on his own, because he didn't want Henry to be his crutch. But to let his dad throw Henry out was just like that was where Ethan should have come up and been like, Henry's the one who's been writing these. Like, I've just been like, this is the system. And then I didn't like it.
No. I keep getting these pop-ups on the laptop about League of Legends.
About what?
My younger brother's League of Legends game.
You.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anything else you want to say about this book?
Not really.
So we're gonna announce, since this one substituted for the July book of the month, Woo. The next book we will be reading will be on August 19th. Yes, that gives you time to read this next book. It's going to be Replica by Lauren Oliver. Yes, the one with the butterfly wings on it. Replica by Lauren Oliver. And we will be reading that on August 19th, as of now, at 7 o'clock. Do you have a picture, Bree?
No. I'll look one up.
Okay. So, yeah. I like when books have two covers. It's nice.
It looks like that. Like butterflies.
Yeah. But actually, it doesn't look like that. That's how it looks like if you split the cover open.
Okay, fine. I guess it just looks like this then.
Yeah, that's what the front should look like, or the back, depending on the printing. I know hopefully this is good because the last thing I read from her was Delirium, and the ending did not satisfy me. So hopefully this standalone. Hopefully it's a standalone because I heard it's huge. Hopefully
I
this
didn't,
will
I
satisfy
didn't
me.
read Delirium and all that stuff. Wait, what is Replica 2 books? Because whenever I'm looking it up, it has like 2 books.
Well, it's like one. It's like one story. The story from one person's point of view and the story from another person's point of view, and you can either read it like one person first, or you can flip back and forth.
Oh, but they're in the same book?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that they're replicas.
Okay. I've never even heard of this book.
You've never even heard. Everybody's been talking about it, Bree. Where have you been?
Making art.
I'm making art too. That's no excuse.
Like all summer.
Like, can I say something? Making. Oh no, there's more than one book in the replica thing.
Yeah, because it says like Gemma and like Lyra.
No, it says replica #1, so that means there's gonna be more books. It's only 520 pages though. It's not that much.
Wait, Taylor, what have you been making?
Nothing. Well, actually, no. I've been drawing a lot of stuff and coming up with what is it coming up with later because I don't want my information getting out there to the world.
I made a painting. I made 2 paintings so far, and I've started the other. And I've started.
I've seen.
Huh?
I've seen. So you start doing metalwork next year?
Metalwork? Yeah, but I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that. I don't know. I don't know if I signed up for that actually, because you get to pick your electives.
You should metalwork and make me like a bed frame.
No.
That'd be nice.
We'll see.
Or you can make me a bed frame out of like wood if that's easier for you.
I can draw you something.
But will it be able to support my head while I'm sleeping?
What? No, but I can draw you something.
Okay. We'll talk. So yeah, that was the Game of Love and Death book talk. I'm Taylor.
Bree.
Bye.